Hello everyone, this is Harika. Welcome back to my channel Take Care for You. From today onwards, I will start the new video series. In this video series, I am explaining some of the important concepts of the mobile application development which related to Android programming. Actually, I am requesting this. This is purely about the JNTUA R15 Mobile Application Development video, and from here onwards I am discussing about the R15 mobile application development videos only. For them I am supporting for them. Thank you for supporting me by subscribing to my channel. Please watch till the end, then only you can acquire the knowledge about these concepts. And let's get start our actual topic. Today we are going to discuss about layouts and layout managers, and what is meant by layout, and introduction to layouts, types of layout managers, linear layout. Actually, layout is basically a container for other items known as the views, and which are displayed on the screen. These are nothing but the containers for other items known as the views, which are displayed on the particular screen. These layouts are helps to manage and to arrange the views as well. They can manage and arrange the views as well. These layouts are defined in the form of XML files that can't be changed by our code during the runtime also. This describes the layout managers, whatever the layouts we are using in the Android programming. And we have the 6 types of layout managers. Those are nothing but the linear layout, relative layout, absolute layout, frame layout, table layout, and finally grid layout. Linear layout organizes its children either in the horizontal or vertical way. When we go with the relative layout, it organizes its children relative to one another. It is in the pattern. It is in a particular pattern, or to the parent. It relates to the parent also. Absolute layout. Each child control is given in a specific location. It's in a specific location within the bounds of a container. And next we are going with the frame layout. Frame layout displays in the single view. That is nothing but the next view can replace the previous view. Hence, dynamically we can change the children in the layout. We can say frame layout relates to the frames of a photo frames, etc. Table layout. Table layout organizes its children in the tabular form, and when we go with grid layout, it organizes children in the grid format. So in this video we are going to discuss about the linear layout. What is meant by linear layout, how we can work with the linear layout, and example program and all. Previously we have viewed the above table shows the all the containers or the layouts which are listed in the which are using in the Android programming. They are also known as the view groups. We can say that they are also known as the view groups. Besides the view group shown in the Android supports, one view group is known as the scroll view. And another thing we have scroll view also. Now we are moving with the linear layout. Linear layout is the most basic layout, and it arranges its elements in a sequential manner. Those are nothing but the horizontal or vertical. We can say that either in a horizontal way or in a vertical way. To arrange these controls in the linear layout, the following attributes are used. We can use the Android orientation, Android layout width, Android layout height, Android padding, Android layout weight, Android gravity, and Android layout gravity. By using these attributes, we can arrange all the controls in the linear layout. When we go with the Android orientation, it is used for arranging the controls in the container in a horizontal or vertical manner. For example, we can say it like this: Android orientation is equal to horizontal, then the orientation arranges in the horizontal manner, or when we set the Android orientation is equal to vertical, then we can arrange the controls in a vertical manner. And next one, Android layout width. Android layout underscore width, which is used for defining the width of a control. We can by using these attributes we can define the width of an control. By using the height variable Android layout underscore height, it is used for defining the height of a control. For example, the default height and width of a control decides on the basis of the text or the content that is displayed through it. We can say that text and content that is displayed through it. We can specify these values for the height and width attributes in the following three ways. That is nothing but by specifying dimension values for the control in terms of the pixels or device independent pixels or scaled pixels, points, inches, millimeters, etc. For example, Android layout underscore width is equal to 20 pixels or 20 dp. This is nothing but the dp is nothing but the device independent pixels, or else scaled pixels, or else 20 points, or else 20 inches or 20 mm. This is the one way. We can use this for the either width or height. When we go with the next way, by providing the value as a wrap content. For example, Android layout underscore height is equal to double quotation starts wrap underscore content. We can provide the value as like this, or else by providing the value as match pattern. We can specify the dimension values in one way, and or else we can give the value as the wrap content, or else we can give the value as match pattern. In this way, height and the width of a controllers can be done. And next we are going with the Android padding. Android padding is used for increasing the white spaces between the boundaries of a control. We can use these Android padding for increasing the white spaces between the boundaries of an control or its an actual content. We can by using Android padding, attribute can be set the same amount of padding or spacing on all the four sides of the controller, or else we can give the four sides of the controller. Also we can give the same paddings also. And we have the attributes, we can set the attributes like the left, right, top, bottom, etc. Android padding left, Android padding right, Android padding top, Android padding bottom. These attributes, we can set these attributes and we can place the all the four sides in a same amount of padding or same amount of space. For example, I have given Android padding is equal to 5 sp. Similarly, we can give the Android padding left is equal to 5 sp. Android padding right is equal to 5 sp. Android padding bottom is equal to 5 sp. Android padding top is equal to 5 sp. In this manner, we can arrange the Android padding attribute. Now we are moving with the Android layout weight. Weight is used for, already we have given the height, width, padding, etc. Why we are going with the weight? It is used for shrinking or expanding the size of a controller. It is used for shrinking or expanding the size of a controller to consume the extra spaces relative to the other controls in the container. For other, when we compare with the other controls, we can shrink the actual control which we are using, which we are setting now, that can be compared with the other controls within the container. These can be either shrink or can expand according to the size of a container also. Here the values of the weight attribute can ranges from 0.0 to 1.0, where 1.0 is the height of the value. We can give the 1.0 is the height of the value. Next we are moving with the Andriod gravity. This Andriod gravity is used for aligning the contents within the control. For example, we can align the text of a control to the center, or else we can set the Andriod gravity attribute for the center of the controller, etc. This is valid for the Andriod gravity includes the left, center, right, top, bottom, or else center horizontal, center vertical, fit horizontal, or fill vertical. For all these components, all these attributes are lied in the Andriod gravity. But Andriod gravity is setting for the view. We are setting for the view. We are using Andriod gravity attribute for setting the view. But when we go with the Andriod layout underscore gravity, it is used to set the container. Views are reside in the container. We are going to use the Andriod gravity to set the view, but when we go with the Andriod layout underscore gravity, it is used for container. That is, this attribute is used to align the control within the container. Let us consider an example program. Linear layout. I am giving the XML code over here. XMLNS Android is equal to http://schemas.android.com/apk/res/android. Here we are using the tools XMLNS:/tools is equal to http://schemas.android.com/tools. Here I am giving the layout width and height in the same XML code. Android layout underscore width is equal to match pattern. We can give the match pattern or wrap pattern, or else we can give the measurements. I am giving the match pattern over here for height and the width, and orientation would be the vertical. Tools content.example.linear1.main activity. Now I am taking the two button codes over here. I am placing the two button code. I am creating the first button. Height and width of the button would be the match height and width of the layout would be the match pattern. Height of the layout would be the wrap pattern, and the text would be the @string/b1. Android layout underscore gravity is equal to left. Android gravity is equal to left, and I am placing this content of the button would be at the left, and I am placing the another content of the button would be in the center, and I am creating one more button. In this content would be at the right. You can watch this. The buttons are in a wrap content, which is they are in a wrap content. This is a container. First of all, we can watch the output. This is a container. We are created the three buttons over here. In three buttons, I have placed the left justification of the button. Watch this. I have placed the layout gravity is equal to left. So I am aligning the text of a button at the left, text of the button at the left, and text of the button at the center, text of the button at the right. You can watch the clearly from above code to output. Thank you. That's all for today's topic. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.